Alright, welcome back to Invest94L. We have been looking at this for the past couple of hours. I've been keeping an eye on it, and I said a couple of hours ago that, well, not a couple of hours ago, I said a few hours ago that it was getting better organized, it was looking better on satellite and everything, and it's bearing fruit right now because, as you can see, there are some convective thunderstorms starting to develop. They're starting to develop in the northern part of the center of circulation. That's a huge indication of organizing at that point. And there's some convective thunderstorms right here at the southern part of it, so it looks like it's still developing at this point. It's still organizing. It's getting its act together. It's getting pretty organized. It's getting better on satellite every hour at this point. The 2 a.m. Eastern Time, 1 a.m. Central Time advisory is out, and this is what it has to say. Showers and thunderstorms over the Bay of Campeche and southern Gulf of Mexico have been increasing during the past several hours near and east of a surface trough of low pressure. That is true. We've been seeing that on satellite. It's been getting better organized. A tropical depression is expected to form later today or tonight while the system moves northwestward, then northward near the coast of northeastern Mexico. Additional development is possible through the middle of the week if the system remains over water, and interests along the western and northwestern Gulf Coast should monitor the progress of this disturbance. An Air Force Hurricane Hunter aircraft is scheduled to investigate the system this morning, and potential tropical cyclone advisories could be initiated later today. That is huge. The reason it's huge is because, number one, if it's dubbed a potential tropical cyclone, and it's strong enough, they can initiate tropical storm watches at that point. That's why they have this as a potential tropical cyclone, not a tropical depression yet. They've done this over the past few years, and it's actually bore fruit a lot of times. Anyway, regardless of development, the disturbance will continue to develop and produce heavy rainfall across portions of southern Mexico today, including the western Yucatan Peninsula, which may lead to flash flooding and mudslides. By late today, heavy rain is expected to reach portions of Texas and Louisiana coast, with a heavy rain threat continued across these coasts through the middle of the week. Localized significant rainfall amounts are possible, potentially resulting in flash urban and isolated river flooding. Still 90% over the next 48 hours, still 90% over the next 5 days. So these are the intensity models. They haven't updated yet. I'll have a new video out when they do to discuss them. Same with I'm showing these because even though they haven't updated yet, anywhere from this part here in Mexico all the way to Texas, the Texas-Louisiana border, watch for this system. Remember, it's in a very good area for development. It's in a very conductive area. This Bay of Campeche is known for causing a lot of intensifying storms where they originate here. So this is back to the satellite radar right here, getting better every hour at this point. Getting better every hour, I repeat. Anyway, we're going to go back to this for a second, because I want to express something. It's in a very favorable environment right now. It's getting more favorable by the hour. This could develop into something more than a tropical storm or a hurricane. I've been watching it very closely. I hope it doesn't happen. I'm taking this very seriously. I remember Hurricane Harvey, a similar thing, except it started organizing right here. Became a Category 1 hurricane, and then made landfall as a major hurricane. That's how fast these things can intensify. And if this right model is correct and hits the area around Matagorda, and stays over water for more than 60 hours, it's not going to turn out well if it gets its act together. What will decide the intensity is basically the next 6 hours. Sorry, the next 6 hours. What will happen is it'll still be night. It's good time for development. During the next 6 hours, and that'll decide if it'll become a tropical depression, a potential tropical cyclone, That'll decide how strong it'll get down the road, because it's over very warm waters, very low wind shear over the next several days. So just make a quick update on this Invest 94L. If you're from anywhere from here in Mexico, right here, all the way to the Texas-Louisiana border, be on watch for this. This thing can intensify very quickly. It has that potential to do that in those favorable conditions. So keep a good eye on it. Even if these models have it making landfall, it still could go back to sea. It still could maintain its strength and make landfall again. If you're in Houston, you have to be especially careful and especially watch this thing. Even though it's not going to be like Hurricane Harvey and stall, it still could produce a lot of heavy rainfall for your area. Galveston, watch out for the storm surge, especially in the back part of the island. Even though the front part of the island is protected by the seawall, the back part is not. So you have to be careful about that. Anywhere in the Bay of Houston at this point. So once again, watch for this system. I will update when the models update, so we can analyze them. So that's it for now. One last quick look at the satellite. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more updates.